Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy, and welcome back to my stream. Today, I'm continuing my playthrough of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Now, where we last left off, where to begin? A lot happened last time. So first, we found out who the traitor was. It was Chiaki, and my heart was broken. We found out that she had been working with Monami, and Monami tried fighting him back against Monokuma. It did not work. It was a disaster, and both of them ended up dying. They both got executed, and then we were just waiting out the clock on that timer bomb that Monokuma had set up for us, and then the Matrix broke and everything went to hell, and then I woke up and I was on a boat. Maybe that's Hajime, maybe this is somebody else, but they were having a very interesting conversation with Nagito, who had Junko's hand. Like, a lot happened last time, and I have no idea what happened. So yeah, let me turn on the music for you guys. But, wow, a lot happened. Like, so hopefully in this episode, we'll start to piece together exactly what this has been building to, and why things are so wonky. Now, if you're joining my stream today, potentially you may have noticed something a little different. I hit affiliate between last session and today, which was very exciting. So it's definitely something I'm celebrating, and it's going to be a bit of a work in progress, so there isn't too much going on with that right now. So stay tuned. We'll be brainstorming some stuff, trying to find some perks to subbing. Oh, thank you, Olaf. Welcome back to the stream, and thank you for the congrats. It's exciting. Like, it's... Hey, Paper, welcome back. It's Celestia Ludenberg's... Is it actually her birthday today? Huh. Well, happy birthday to Celestia Ludenberg. So I hope you guys don't mind. I had a teensy bit of ice cream before I got started, so I'm just gonna try and finish this up before we get started. I can mute my mic so I'm not making eating noises. So. But I hope you guys are doing alright. I hope you're enjoying your week so far. Hey there, Kwa. Talk about ice cream like it's alcohol. Well, it's gonna get melty if I leave it for too long. I'm sorry, I'm ice creaming on stream. Well, normally, like, I know people eat on stream all the time. I know that's, like, not an out of the ordinary thing. It is for me. Part of me feels like it's more professional if I'm not eating, but at the same time, this is shortbread ice cream. It's a Christmas special, and dang, I'm gonna eat this. I'm not letting it melt. Limoncello has a little bit of alcohol in it, for example. Ice cream and booze. You know what? You really can't go wrong. And technically, I'm eating this in a booze mug. It's a Bailey's mug. But there's no Bailey's in here. It's just ice cream. So I'm just gonna put myself on mute. We're just gonna give people a little bit of time to kind of stream in, and then we will get started and hopefully figure out what the hell is happening right now. Because right now, we maybe are on a boat, strange things are happening, and the Matrix is broken. My eyelashes hurt. Huh? That is really good ice cream. Sorry. I'm not trying to rub it in that, like, I'm having ice cream and you're not. It is good ice cream. I haven't had ice cream for a little while. Yeah, it's got bits of shortbread in it with a bit of caramel swirl. It's very nice. It's not, like, overly sweet either. There's a weird effect going on in the ice cream due to the camp feels you're eating. Live ants? Oh, because of the green screen. Well, don't you know, the best topping is ants. There's a lot of protein in ants. Thank you for the sub, Qua. I appreciate it. So that's something I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I might wait till some more people come in, but when you're a horror movie protagonist and you check something out alone and survive. By sheer chance, you survive. Yes, you got the little first symbol, Qua. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys if there was any sort of like, because you can do custom emotes in the chat. I am important now. With great power comes great responsibility, Qua. Don't forget. Yeah, I wanted to ask you guys if there were any sort of like emotes in the chat that you guys would like to see. Just because I've got like 5 to work with, I think, at this tier of streaming. All we need is a Monokuma emote. No, but that's the thing. Do we want like a laughing Monokuma emote? Do we want like an angry Like, I don't want to do all of them Danganronpa, just because I will be playing other games outside of Danganronpa. I'd be good to have one for Danganronpa, though. Yeah, emotes. Finally, life has a purpose. Outstanding, Qua. Yeah. Hey there, JJ. Welcome back to the stream. There are other games outside of Danganronpa. I know, believe it or not, there are some games outside of Danganronpa. There's the spin-off games, there's... I am unsure. Mood. Top 5 favorite games. Oh my god. I don't know, ideally I would want them sort of like not all of them game specific, just because I feel like that kind of limits it a little bit. I would kind of like, I was almost wondering if they should be like frog themed ones, just because me being slightly froggy, but you get one emote per game. Because I don't want us to go to the trouble of like making them and then like you only use them for the one game and then like you wouldn't use it for other games. You know, I want them to be multi-use emotes. Something that you guys would want to use, but I figure Pogger Frogger. You know what? Actually, I technically do have like a Pogger face one that I could do. Somebody has made one for me, so that is actually an option. I thought you said drug-themed emotes. Oof. Twitch might not like that. I only just hit affiliate. I'm not one of their superstars yet who can get away with that stuff. Yeah, because I was almost wondering if we wanted, like, frog-themed ones, because those are kind of useful, whatever. We could do, like, a happy, scared, excited. I'm not sure, but you guys are going to be the ones using it. So I figured I'd ask you guys what sort of ones you would like to see. What is the next goal? Oh, I don't know. It's been affiliate for so long. I have no idea. I have to think about that. Finishing Danganronpa 2. That is my current goal right now. Fame, riches? Oh, Maybe one day. Treasure, yes. Always treasure. Alright, so get our nails done. You know, I do gotta paint my nails. I've had them bare for a little bit. Fruit Loop soup in a Cheez-It dust sandal. Is that a reference to something? That is extremely specific. Paper is paper. That's an extremely specific reference. Here. I'm just gonna have a little bit more and then we'll get started. Alright, so Papers Paper says, no, it's just my favorite food to eat for breakfast. Denim chicken is a personal dream of mine. I'm not sure what that's referring to, Qua. That's one of the main dishes you can get the dinner plate, yes. Denim chicken. That sounds... Oh, that's it! It's from It's Always Sunny. Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, I know that from somewhere, but I couldn't quite place it. That was something I was reading today, that apparently Glenn Howerton almost got the role of Star-Lord, Peter Quill in Guardians of the Galaxy. That would have been a very interesting choice. I mean, I would have really liked it regardless, but one of Charlie's dreams. Warm head and the denim chicken. Do we get an announcement for a new season of It's Always Sunny yet? I know Letterkenny's coming back next month, but haven't heard anything about It's Always Sunny. It's interesting which shows are coming back and which ones aren't. Or we haven't heard anything about yet. Pretty sure it's back. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I know it's not over. It's Always Sunny is gonna go on forever until the death of the universe, essentially. Okay. I will finish the ice cream at some point, but right now, guys, I think it's time for us to get started and find out what the hell is happening in this game. Time for confusing. I mean, I'm already there. We're just starting it back up again. Huh? What is this? We're gonna get the big freeze and the show's still going. It's a door. We've seen this door before. There's a door. A door? Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? What is the meaning of life? Where am I supposed to go? It's a limited item. Oh, it's the classroom. A violin. Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? The meaning of life. 42. Yes. Classic Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. Remember that sound? How could I forget? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. Everyone was there for some reason. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. But then, why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before, when we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? I'm picking up good bad vibrations. Yeah, getting some bad signs here. Matrix is still loading.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
I don't think Mike is supposed to be spelt that way, but we'll give it a pass.
Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Is this thing on?
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Ooh, exciting. Did he say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, "Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy." But why would this place be Hope's Peak Academy? Can be both ways, but it's an antiquated way of spelling Mike. Oh yeah, we're back to this music now. It's been a while. And not just that. What is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? Not much to look at, but we'll take a little clicky around. Is it really the academy? Damn it, what's going on? Alright. Oh, it's got the bolted windows. Surveillance camera. Why would there be a surveillance camera in the school? I wonder, does this have the same purpose as the surveillance cameras on Jabberwock Island? If so, who's watching us? Is it whoever's controlling Monokuma? Let's see. The plates on the windows. What is this? In a normal classroom, there'd be a window, but instead, there's this iron plate bolted here. When I tried knocking on it with my fist, looks like it's a pretty thick iron plate. Is this to keep us trapped? What the heck? This place where iron plates are covering the windows inside the classroom? Is it really Hope's Peak Academy? Looks like it. Olaf, this part might not be as important to you at first glance. Yes, we are back at the school from the first game. So for those who weren't here when I played through the first game, these are what the classrooms look like throughout the whole school. It was very strange. So I'm just adjusting my lighting a little bit here. Alright, we've got the clock with no hands. Clock without hands is meaningless. Why would something like this be in a classroom? Any other clickables? Yeah, we got the door. Alright. Leave? Yes. Where are we? Oh. What is going on over there? What? Here, I'm just trying to see how far my green screen goes. This. What is this? What is this void thing to hell? This portal to hell that has popped up on my screen? Jam? Maybe. Gore? Viscera? Maybe. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us. Just like the funhouse. That's right. That's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go and definitely clear things up. A totally safe thing. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure it's redacted. Oh. Despair Hotel. Fantastic. That, like, I know it's like the no symbol, but oh, this ain't good either. Huh. Time, yes. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. We're about to venture into the green zone, so, rip my green screen for a minute. I'm just gonna sprint through it. What? The store. Can't go to the store. Nope. I have a present for you guys. A timer? Alright, here we go. The gym. The gymnasium is here, right? The Gym. Ballin' in the gym. Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not gonna cower away anymore. And so I braced myself and cautiously opened the door. You know, that's how I go through doors. Just my vision is taken away from me pixels at a time. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Oh, this looks great. I'm very confident that I know exactly what's going on, and things are definitely in my realm of control. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. Okay, there's the gym. It was a normal gymnasium. Oh, there's the game.
Right.
It's supposed to be Nagito's hair. Here's the rest of his body. Yo, Hajime.
Yo.
Oh no? Anything other than xenomorphs in this game sucks. You heard the announcement and came here too? You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something? That cannot be possible.
Well,
You're right.
yeah.
Any way you look at it, it's impossible. Hello! How does it feel to return to long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy?
Why,
You...
you.
Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time? A normal gym, expect there's a tree growing through the middle of the stage. It's a decoration. It's a painting. What a shock. I just told you guys, this is Hope's Peak Academy.
Of course
There's no way in hell that's true.
No.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway? What's left of it?
What?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin.
Lies.
You were serious about that?
Stupid fool.
I don't believe it! It's natural chic. Just destroy the foundation with a big tree. But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for. What do you mean? Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine.
Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. That's me! Just destroy the foundation of the big tree. My second favorite line is coming up next session, I think. It's just as good as Baby Gangsta. I don't know, Baby Gangsta's pretty great. Bored? Simply commit arson. What else are you gonna do? Someone? Enough with this bullshit, just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard? Though I am not certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
In other words,
It means I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin. I'm sorry, what? This is just a little pathway in between? Like, I know this is like in the Matrix, so the concept of space doesn't mean anything, but still. Nice foyer. It is. It's a very spacious foyer. Not a lot of open doors, though. What do you mean between?
hey.
What do you mean made?
What's this?
Oh my, are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way.
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam. Then what is the graduation exam?
Hey.
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
Are you sure?
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So,
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. Huh? We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here. This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
no.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. What? I feel like it'd do Fuyuhiko some good to take a nap. He's probably angry because he's tired. He's probably angry because he's tired. Exam, if it involves maths, we're doomed. Remember how Mario Paper went? Yeah, if it's anything to do with math. Sorry guys, I'm about to bomb this one. Main cast.
Hey.
Meaning, you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean? I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So, please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. The guest of honor is me because I'm built different. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual. What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey.
Like, he kept insisting this place is Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There is no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island. Another character, the one with question mark from the boat? Yeah, maybe. That might be the main character we're waiting on. I said I want to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. Yeah, you're telling me, buddy. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy? It kind of looked like it from the outside. It just looked a little rough. This is the Hope Speak Academy? Oh, thank you for the sub, JJ. I appreciate it. Oh, gifted the sub to the community. Oh, thanks for the gift sub, Kwa. Thank you. This is still new territory for me, so if I'm a little distracted by it, that's why. Oh, I gifted the sub to JJ. Ah, okay, gotcha. This is the Hope Speak Academy I've been admiring for so long? What in the world is going on? Damn it, why is this happening? Why? Oh, look at that young lad with hope in his eyes. Oh. I was finally able to attend Hope Speak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident myself. Even so, Oh yeah, you wanted to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope Speak Academy that you couldn't even see that? Ugh. 1, I don't like the green right now. 2, oof. Big oof. Just about to look at my bank account to do it myself, but you beat me to it. Aw. You're just some nobody from the reserve corps who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Oh, that's still rough. That still hurts. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this? You're too slow. Sonic tells me that all the time. Nagito's such a nice person, said no one ever, not even his mom. Hajime, did something happen? Huh?
Hey, bastard.
Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna
As
do
long as
it.
I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means? I wouldn't do that.
Hey,
So what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right? If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation? Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit. Which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
you serious?
So they're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma? However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if there are allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma's telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help. It's true, Chiaki was kind of the brains behind the operation. So what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams. Yeah, you and me both, Akane. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been? Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself.
Like,
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something about Hope's Peak Academy. About ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, we can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course.
Hell yes. It still tickles me every time it's like Sonia says like, that is my bad. Hell yes. Motherfucker. Sorry, this is a family channel. This is a family stream. He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what's happened to Hope's Peak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey!
So, what are we gonna do? Can we start already? Let's sacrifice more lives. No, there are so few of us left. But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
Even so, I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building. Oh, thank you for the Prime subscription, MG Tower. Appreciate it. Well, I'll just go on ahead for now. Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking running ahead without being cautious? I mean, it's Akane. What did you expect?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However,
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives. Danganronpa 4 Highlander, there can only be one. So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez.
Akane already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too. I ship Akano Hiko. You know what? Yeah. Alright, I can get behind that. They're a good combination, as weird as they are. So I'm trying to finish my ice cream real quick. Alright. They'd kill each other in the honeymoon. You know what? For Akane and for Yuhiko, that's probably foreplay. So, that seems fitting. Alright. Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Oh, I was just thinking, if the remaining people paired up, like if it was Fuyuhiko Akane, and then it was Kazuichi and Sonia, what the hell? Chiaki's gone! Who's Hajime gonna be stuck with? His hand? Jeez. That's not fair. I'm the brains of the operation at this point. That's not fair. Anyway. Let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
Poor Hajime. I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later. With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium. Oh! Radio Zane gifted a tier 1 sub to Paper is Paper. Aw, thanks. Akon's Lonely starts playing. Oh no, Olaf.
excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me. Sonia took a deep bow, then left the gymnasium.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia. Oh, I meant about Hajime. Oh, okay. Yes. Hajime is just a lonely man. Poor guy got no one. Yep. He had Chiaki. She was a robot, so what are you gonna do?
Miss Sonia!
Please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone. Hazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. I should hurry up and start too. Just a bit more. Just a bit more, and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual, peaceful, everyday life. Because I'm sure everything outside of this school is perfectly fine, and the world is not in hell. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening, for the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. It's not gonna end, we've only been here 30 minutes. Alright, is there anything to look at here? Oh, hey you, hey you!
I knew you could do it.
That's a different looking one. That's cool. I don't know what those coins will do for me at this point, but... There's nothing here. Alright, we'll back out. Alright, so we might... Oh, I hate the green. Okay. Oh. Huh? That's weird. Oh, we're on the top floor! This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for this trap. There's no way this will make me back down. Yeah, we're on the 4th floor. Damn. Yeah, because I remember the plants. Sonia.
This hallway, there is a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
Also, wow, it is freaking out right now.
I am concerned. Is it just me?
No, it is not. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Here. So... I'm just gonna put my ice cream dish away very quickly. I will be back in like 2 seconds. Hold up. I'm back. Okay. This copy of the game is bugged. Mine didn't do this. Oh no, I'm gonna have to write an email to Steam. Let them know my game's busted. Alright. Let's get back to it. Now what the heck? Okay. So, there was Sonia. We're in Purgatory. Ooh, okay. I can go in here. I can go in the dojo. Oh, it's just as I remembered. Very pretty. I love the cherry blossoms.
Ah yes, the sakura blossoms are in bloom.
Game is broken. Is your pet dealing with the new environment okay? Oh, that's a good question. Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. Like having the pool on the 2nd floor. But yes, that is a very good reminder. Yeah, what's going on with Chibimi? Oh, Chibimi! Chibimi had some poops. She seems okay. She's just hanging out. There's something though. A book. What the? What's this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope's Peak Academy by Monokuma. That's interesting. Why is a manga with such a suspicious-looking title laying out in the open like this? Let's start with history first, class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the 3rd best way to learn about history. Then, what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person. Wow, great bit of trivia there, Monokuma. Thanks. So just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy's history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Is it mangoes or kiwis? Manga for morons. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope's Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it is also a school for researching talent as well.
However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system. The Reserve Department. Womp womp, that's me. Unlike the main department, who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners. Wow, people who only cared about the brand. Oof, oof. That hurts my little heart, I'm not gonna lie. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. Hey Kay, welcome back to the stream. To create Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. And that's it, and nothing else happened from there. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that's suddenly cancelled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic, there's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga, the Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those Reserve Corps students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird. Oh, you're here again. The thing that's weird is you, of course. Huh?
Hey,
Why did you forget that you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So, I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too. What do you want me to say? Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those Reserve Corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. Ooh, living in denial. Huh? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I'd know anything about that, though. Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on.
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a Reserve Corps student. Damn it, what the heck? Truth bullet obtained. Reserve Department has been added. Aw, thank you for the sub, Kay. Appreciate it. Oh, Zane gifted it to her. Radio Zane. Thanks. Alright, so let's take a look over here. That target seems pretty far away. If the production team had had more time, there could have been a mini game here. I was gonna do that. Wait, what am I saying? That would have been a cool minigame, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's look at these. Cherry tree is proudly displaying its full blossoms. The falling petals add to the elegance of the scene. If Yoko and Peko were here, it would have looked truly picturesque. For their sakes as well, I will definitely go home. Okay, I imagine this is gonna be the same, but let's just check. Just looks bizarre. Okay. Oh, it did have different dialogue options. That's okay. Monitors, yada yada yada. Da 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 da. What's going on? It's armor and a helmet. Did the map developers design this to reflect a Japanese dojo? It appears so. Alright, we got some stuff over here. There's a straw post. I guess that means it was used for training. Lockers. Anything in the lockers. There's a bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has a traditional-looking woodblock key sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. For only Pecco's sake. There's nothing in particular that looks like a clue. Alright, then I think that's it. Alright, we can head out then. Alright, what else are we looking at here? Okay. Dojo. Things. Okay. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy, what's up?
What's going on?
This hallway, it's kind of creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rules being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible wall or something. Yeah, it's almost like we're in a game or something, huh? Okay, that's the dojo. Oh, this is a little unsettling. I don't like this. Okay, can't go into the bio lab. It is kind of pretty though. Like, as unsettling as it is, it's kind of pretty. I kind of like it. Okay, so that's the dojo. Do we have to go back in? Oh, leveled up. Here, actually, I should check on my Tamagotchi here real quick. Nope, she's good. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's the only room I can go into. Nothing else is open. Okay. Alright, let's go in the classroom then. Oh, another manga. Interesting. This is another manga. It's lying on top of the desk. See, I thought it would be a book. I didn't actually think it was going to be another manga. This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Huh. Wasn't The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? It's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt. And it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about that incident? Only one way to find out. That looks pretty intense, I'm not gonna lie. I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated, stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the Ultimate Hope. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Is that me? Am I Izuru? Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy's student council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. It's Nagito, isn't it? I said it was just me. I think it was Nagito. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. We paid a lot of money to be a part of this school, and damn it, we're gonna be represented here. These ultimate students thinking they're better than everybody else? Psh. And the uprising began. Oh, it was an actual overthrow by the reserve students. And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We're excited? Danganronpa 0. Hey, I didn't play that one! With a heavy sigh, I close the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy. What irony! For a genius known as the Ultimate Hope to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. Oh, you should be lucky that you're incompetent. Yeah, I feel real lucky right now. Damn it, he always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. But, Ultimate Hope. Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. But for Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department. Here, it said that the reserve course students in the reserve department began uprising. Then, what about me? Was I a participant too? Did I kill someone? No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy has been added to the truth bullets. I will learn to speak tonight, I promise. Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. Yeah, welcome to Danganronpa, buddy. Mysteries just keep piling up. Is there anything else to look at really here, or it's the same sort of classroom? Actually, I'm trying to remember. I do remember this classroom, but I want to say it was on the 3rd floor. Oh, I'm out of here. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I had to keep inspecting in here. One sec. I'll do the little clicky clicks. Maybe that's what I need to move forward. Okay, the clock. The clock doesn't have any hands. What time is it? Camera. The incident involved many stacks of buttered toast landing wrong side up on the floor. He wants to keep us locked inside, but why? But why? Who's watching us? That's the screen Monokuma shows up on. Damn it, what's going on? Alright, that's everything, so... I'm still gonna be on the 4th floor, 5th floor. Alright, still can't go down there. The dojo. Oh, everybody's, gone. Huh. Okay, let's try going down here then. Here we go. The biolab. Ooh, how many bodies am I gonna find in here? What the hell is with this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already. Wait, I have things to look at! Final boss, the last boss from RE1, calling it now. This looks like a plastic tarp. Why is it left out like this? Clean up after yourselves, will you? No, those tarps are needed for a murder. Yeah. It's camera, monitors. But the bodies hit the floor. Alright, let's look at the coolers. How many bodies are in here? I've seen this in movies before. It's a refrigerator for preserving dead bodies. At least, that's what it looks like. But that's not possible, right? Keeping dead bodies in a high school biolab isn't something you should joke about. Yeah, that's totally never happened before. It just feels so forced, like this idea should have been canceled during development or something. What am I thinking? Hey you, I see you.
Hi, Finn.
Is the murder still there from the first game? That is a good question. Looks like all the freezes are accounted for. The chicken! Yes, the chicken! There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. Biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh. Just what was that incident really all about? Might turn out to be something lame. I flipped through the pages of the manga and hoped that I was right. And I was wrong! Oh, I love Junji Ito. It does kind of look like a Junji Ito cover. A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. First, the uprising by the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. That's dangerous. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then, it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak killed the weakest among them, and soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times when senseless deaths were the norm. Wow, this is very dramatic. The rise of TikTok thoughts. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. This is hitting a little close to home, but okay. Not like murders, but just like everything. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. The feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coups d'etats began occurring around the world, a war waged in the name of despair. I've never seen a war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. War never changes. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization, devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. I've never seen two pretty best friends. Oh! I did get a frame of reference for that meme, by the way. Of course, it was a Star Trek spin-off version of it, but I know the meme now. I'm not a hopelessly old person. A group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they use them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society use their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. Oh, that was a nice little picker-upper, wasn't it? My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up. I mean, this really is true. Then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore.
My favorite restaurant? So what's this game about? Despair or something? I don't know, maybe. What's happened to them? Hey, hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you? Who would enjoy reading something like this? Oh my, you don't like manga. A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy. Enough, what is this messed up manga? I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault though, thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains. This incident really happened? And I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible. How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real. Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world. I see. So that's how it is. No, I don't think so. The game's about bears. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning. Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate, but on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. Thrills, chills, and bears. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. He's trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world so we'll want to stay on this island. But there's no way I'm gonna do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps... No, that's definitely it. The newest Junji Ito book has been added to the Truth Bullets. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is this ultimate despair group? Sorry if you heard that. They're devoted to a certain student who guided Hope's Peak Academy to its destruction. Are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. I didn't know there was a new one. But if they're known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. Then, are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well? It's no use, I'm gonna freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room. Ultimate despair. Oh, that was close. I nearly froze to death. So where should I go next? My options are a little limited, but... Anybody else I know around? Ooh, different classroom. Here we go. Oh. No, I should ignore it. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see him. Even though we literally just talked to him, but okay. Fuyuhiko, buddy, Palo. When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way.
Damn right.
So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't want to do it either. Hey, Monokuma, buddy, hey. Well, what's crackin'? Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right? What are you doing here?
No.
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth? You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place. A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Just hurry up. What did you need to tell me? It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long to hear. Surprise! It's about ultimate despair. Huh? Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. Yes, I remember her very well. I miss her every day. A high school girl? Lady Junko Enoshima. Junko Enoshima. As the former Ultimate Despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor. She was definitely very charming. She was very entertaining. Final boss. Yes, from the first game. And created the Ultimate Despairs. There was one really horrible person in that group. Hold on a sec. I don't know what the Ultimate Despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. That's true, he would know. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl. Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. That's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it. That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place. So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat? Then what was their purpose? What? Like I said, why did they cause that incident? Doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose. It was Junko Enoshima's despair. Huh? For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima. What are you saying? I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her, everything is despair. What the hell? With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. Despair incarnate? Essentially, yeah. She was obsessed with the idea of it and spreading it and just like putting it wherever possible, basically. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything, really. Sorry, I apologize. I don't normally check my phone on stream, but I'm getting a barrage of texts right now. Hold on. Okay, no, it's nothing. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a work emergency. Alright. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. Limbs? Yes, she had very long limbs. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair, all in Junko Enoshima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do. Limbs? Recruits? I wonder. There's no way something that crazy is possible. Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Like those people with the masks on in the first game. The masks or the masked person? Makuro? Scary stuff. Yeah, it's getting a little creepy. Final days?
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history. Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so the 2,357 students of the reserve department all committed mass suicide. Wow, that's a lot! There were those news clips of people riding with Monokuma masks on. That's true! Yeah, I almost forgot about those! Wow. Like, I'm just trying to think, like, to those who are playing Danganronpa 2, and they had been waiting since Danganronpa 1, like, you'd have to play it almost back to back to remember some of this stuff. It's a lot of energy wasted. Oh, it's sad. That's a lot of students. Dang. Mass suicide.
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students? Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. Oh boy. One person was excluded, huh? Imagine how many demons and portals you could summon with all that bad energy. Yeah. Is that me?
Damn it.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate Despair? Junko Enoshima? Doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard.
Junko Enoshima's already dead. He remembers her? Imagine him. You lived? Nah, you're dead. I mean, maybe. We're in the Matrix. Not that I know anything about it. Huh? Junko Enoshima's been added to the Truth Bullets. There she is. Reserve department has been updated. So I have a lot of questions. Fuyuhiko, how do you know that? Hey, Fuyuhiko, is it true what you said? Junko Enoshima is really dead?
Huh?
What? You didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. A bloody classroom? No, wait, what was that you said about the killing school life? Oh, there they are. Like, the killings we were involved in, they were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what it was. Killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy. Wonder what happened to them.
Hey.
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed school killing life was Junko Enoshima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead. Well,
Like,
turns out that killing school life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Thank you for shortening it. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope's Peak Academy. And she took away their memories. That's just like us. Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. Surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing? Students of Hope's Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up. When that messed up plan was stopped, Junko Enoshima failed. Junko lost to the student she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then, Junko is no more. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter. Junko Enoshima isn't alive anymore. Then, who is our enemy? If Junko Enoshima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? Unless you believe in ghosts or zombies, which, I mean, at this point, why not? We had a fellow student turned into a robot that can dispense iced tea. Why not? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we're involved in resemble that killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that. An imitation. Ghost seems plausible. I mean, I'd buy it.
no shit.
The students from Hope Speak Academy stopped the real deal. There's no way we'll lose to some fake. But if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? Cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere just like the surveillance cameras during the Killing School life? Truth bullet obtained. Updated Junko's profile. Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh? What, do you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it. Some messed up psycho's playing Junko 2.0. It's a copycat!
What are you gonna
Ah,
do?
well, I'll just raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's gonna happen if you do that? One step at a time. You're getting closer to clearing my character route. Oh, he means those flags. He means dating sim flags. You're not making sense again. If Chiaki was here, she'd be able to explain it. But Chiaki is not here, and it makes me sad.
Well now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. Dating sims and other stuff. Oh, that's true, yeah. I'll raise them flags like crazy. Wait, so have you told us who you think the mastermind is? No, because at this point, I honestly have no clue. Like, I think it is somebody who's doing, I think it might be remaining members of Ultimate Despair. Maybe it's me, because everybody else got recruited into Junko's plan, and maybe, like, I was the one normal student to lead the normie students into this. I'm not sure. Like, there is simultaneously a lot of information, but not enough information for me to actually, like, piece some of this together. Just random thoughts. And also, we're still in the Matrix, so how does this fit into this? Just you wait. More info coming. Oh boy. Okay. So I guess I'll talk to Monokuma. What a surprise! Do you want to hear about the Ultimate Despairs again? No, I don't really need you to.
Hey,
Even though the term Ultimate Despair refers to a group these days, it was actually a term used to describe Junko Enoshima, the original Ultimate Despair. He just started on his own. As the former Ultimate Despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor, and created Ultimate Despairs. Oh, it is just a repeat. It's fine already, you don't have to keep explaining. Huh? It's fine already? But I'm just getting to the good part. Good part or not, I've already heard this from you before. Bye-bye. This turned into a manga reading stream. Well, I mean, there's worse things, right? I talked to Fuyuhiko. I can probably just leave. Am I still gonna be... Oh, I'm on the 4th floor now! I don't like this. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. My phone can deal with itself. I've gone through everything with my phone, deleted what I could. Here I'm out. Still seeing clear some space. Wait till we get to the fillers. Oh no, yeah. Well, there's not usually as much filler in manga. It's the anime adaptation that's got all the filler. Anyway, change to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right. There's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Alright. Why am I... Got, like, clouded vision here, jeez. Akane, baby, what's going on? Akane's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
based on my
Well, you
gut
know,
feeling.
it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. Hmm? What do you mean, who?
So,
I don't know, it's just my gut after all.
It's just my gut.
Just my gut. But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. I mean, Akane is like just a few hairs short of being feral. So, I trust her judgment though. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Alright. Anything else going on? We got yellow. I'm trying to remember the layout of the 4th floor. What am I, running too fast? Who's the main cast? Well, I mean, part of me is hoping it's gonna be the survivors of the first game, and if it is, and if it's like, okay, if it's the members of the first game, I will probably squee. I'm sorry. If it's like an older version of them because time has passed, that will also happen. If I get to see them again, I will be very excited. Oh, Tsuchibimi, oh my god, just friggin' level up already, dude. Main cast, who dat? I'm assuming from the first game. We got Makoto, we got Byakuya, we got Toko, we got Hina, Yasuhiro, and and Kyoko. I almost forgot Kyoko's name. Oh my god, it has been a while. Female Broly, power of a giant ape inside her. Yeah, I'm assuming the main cast is like the first group. Okay, I'm back here. That's different. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go in the music room. I don't like the fading, like the burning in and out here. Return the slab. What is this, like the monolith from 2001? What the hell is going on? This looks like the music room. Really? Aside from the piano, I would be very confused why we get that idea. I feel like I can see something strange. No. I'm excited. I'm terrified. I don't know what is happening right now. What is this? Words are floating in the air. Is it time? Oh. This is a hologram, right? Floating letters are forming a sentence regarding the report gave you the other day. Obtain information, a person who claims to be survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. And further investigation to a total of 15 survivors. Looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Okay, so this must be the, Monami's group. They must have been trying to save us. See, and I had that theory. I know I threw a lot of theories out there early on, but this was a theory. Alright. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Ashima rallying them. In a worst-case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. Huh. We will continue investigating this matter. Also regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. We were supposed to be repopulating the world. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? 15 students. Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe? I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. World ender? Yeah, well... End the old world. Start new. That's what I mean. It's a fresh start. Fresh slate. Alright, I guess I gotta look at the friggin' monument. This looks weird as hell. That's right, the world isn't normal anymore. No.
Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there... Oh, by the way, seizure warning for those who, need those. Yikes. Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room? Last time we had major flood, not high schoolers killing each other, though. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Not just that, the mark engraved into the monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma. He completely made it up. If I remember, there might be a bit more of a photosensitive warning for a bit later, but I could be misremembering. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say if it's flashing like this, if you're prone to seizures, you might get one from this, and for that I apologize. I haven't played this before, I don't know. Guess that's all the clues in this room. But I didn't get to look at the piano! It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. Are those the leads? Are they past protagonists? But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma. If he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the Ultimate Despairs, who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko Enoshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email, too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island, mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow there are still so many mysteries. Well, we looked at as much as we could. They told me that's all. Okay. Back out under the spinning cubes of doom here. They're very threatening looking. Oh, here we go. Classroom. Oh, the office. It wasn't the part I thought it was. Okay. The green. List of subjects. Oh, hey, there's this portrait. Mr. Hope's Peak Academy. This feels different from a classroom. Yeah, it says office, dummy. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. Plus, it's got all these pixelated flowers everywhere. Okay, this part is good. I remember this bit. Oh, damn. Okay. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well,
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Thank you, Hajime. Thank you. Alright, we've got another questionable email. Message of some kind. There are letters floating in the air like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. Guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Okay, so the one who's running things with Monokuma. Okay. Okay, everybody seems to remember this part, which is making me a little curious. Even though they have lost Junko Enoshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko Enoshima. Really? Ultimate despair? Okay. I mean, doubtful, but okay. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is in order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable.
If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Okay. List of subjects. There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? Oh, that's us. And we're in groups. It's like when your teacher used to put you in groups for assignments. Marnie Dai, Fuyuhiko, Mahiro Mikan Ibuki, Nagito Gundam, Ultimate Imposter. Oh, Hiyoko's on her own. List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that. Is that everybody? Yeah, it's 15, 16. Are names I've seen before. What's this? Is that Hiyoko? There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Sayonji is written there. Who's that girl I see? What is this newspaper? That doesn't look like Hiyoko we know. That is a different girl. Wait a minute. Was it Hiyoko? 'Cause she had the pigtails, like Junko did. Yeah, I know. Who is that girl? Who is that girl? What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Sayonji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew had the same friggin' pigtails as Junko did. God damn it. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper... I was gonna say, is that Sonia? Holy damn. Yeah, same. Is that Sonia? Or is it just like she just looks a lot like Sonia? This took quite an unexpected turn. Welcome to Danganronpa. Is that? In a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure. It's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. It does have Hiyoko's name on it. No, I know. I'm just saying that, like hair-wise and everything else, she looks almost exactly like Sonia. She doesn't have the little pinky cheeks, though. Okay, so this might be reaching, and this might not be connected at all. My first instinct was, like, with the blonde hair and the little, like, blushy marks. It's like, is that Fuyuhiko's sister? It's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean? This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something? I mean, most of the characters look the same anyways if you take away their clothes in here. That's true. Unfortunately, there is quite a bit of a same face in this, which has been used to its advantage, to be totally fair. No, it says Hiyoko Sayonji here. Oh, then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. An older sister with the same first and last name?
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko. It's not. Less than first game, though. That is true. Lazy parents. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister? Well, it's not like I was that close with her or anything. She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Sayonji family's only daughter. She doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you
That's
saying?
Hiyoko. Hiyoko 2.0. Huh?
Of course not!
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I would have remembered it. Also, she's blonde. I would have been simping after her like the whole game if that was the case. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that. She died and replaced by robot. I mean, maybe. Happened to Mekazawa. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt. What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt. Well, regardless, all the clues I've provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair. Wait a moment, wait a minute. Is that why Mikan killed her? Because she knew who it was? Because, like, Mikan kind of knew something weird was happening. Like, she got her memories back. Is that why she killed her? There was a factory, just saying. I agree with that.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? If this is the truth, then the Hiyoko in this newspaper... Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist? Why old? Yeah, well, I mean, this is the Matrix. Your avatar could be totally different. That's gonna be my guess. The Chibi Hiyoko was the ultimate imposter and not Fat Guy? There were two imposters this whole time. Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Benjamin Button disease.
This is bad.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hiyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? Better not have anything to do with time travel. If this is the Matrix, then if you die in it, do you die in real life? See, and I've thought of that. Would you actually die? And part of me is saying, maybe. Sorry, I'm getting my lighting, my green screen's not happy with my lighting setup tonight. All right. List of subjects has been added. The portrait. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched into the placard says Izuru Kamakura. The founder of Hope's Peak Academy, and his name is Izuru Kamukura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? It was a clone! Old man looks familiar. Oh yes, we saw him in Grape House? Strawberry House? Izuru? Yeah, like, Damn it, another mystery. Yeah, I'm thinking clone. The Academy's founder has been added. Okay, with this you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime. You shall now go on to the next stage. Next stage? Hey Kazuichi, what's going on, buddy? Old man is sus. Very sus.
Are we screwed?
List of subjects seems really dangerous.
Hey,
Don't tell me all these killings gonna have some psychotic conclusion it's like it's some experiment. It was all a dream. I mean, I was wondering if it was gonna be an experiment. It's not real, it's a simulation. Damn it, not again! Hallway's different from the last time. Guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I'm moved to a different hallway than the last. How can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it, it's just gonna waste my energy.
totally saw him vent. Vote for old man. Oh, yep. Okay. What is happening? What? Can I walk through them? Nope. Oh, hello. She be me. What's it gonna be? Good, she has no poop. Sorry, I still have some running around I have to do. Nope, okay, that's blocked off. I thought I would check. I thought I'd check. What's down here? Oh, and it's floating. It's like going up and down, too. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. It's creepy. Oh, rec room. Oh. Okay, here we go. I mean, why not? It's just a floating pool table. Just some floating billiard balls. Just whatever. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. The windows have unfinished business. They were bolted up last game. They're like, we'll get our revenge. The windows are the culprits. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. I mean, there's a lot of things happening right now that lead you to believe it doesn't exist. But we're not gonna get started on that. We got a book, but first, whoa. Hopeful Peak, okay. I thought it said Hope Fat. I was like, what does that say? This hologram again. What's this one say? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. We're in the care of the others, guys! Makoto and the others are looking after us. Maybe not doing such a good job now that Monokuma's kind of screwing everything up, but we're in mostly good hands. So long as Yasuhiro isn't the one in charge, and Toko. Man, screw Toko. I'm sorry. I know she's kind of a fan favorite. I don't like Toko very much. She's entertaining, but I would not want to put my life in the hands of Toko. Wow, I know. Hot take. I'm sorry. Unsub. Okay. It's like the Nagito situation. I like Toko as a character, but if I was in universe and I had to be in the care of a certain character, she would not be my first choice. I'm just saying. There are more nurturing, nice characters who I would trust more. Hina, I would trust. Hina's not very smart, but she's a sweetie. Play Despair Girls and tell me that again. Okay. Anyway, back to this. As for the remnants of Despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Remnants of Despair has been updated. Ooh, leveled up. It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then, why is this happening? It's because Monomi lost her stick. If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Oh my god, obviously Monokuma put us up to it. He took control of the simulation. Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey!
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I
thought they made the perfect clues, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No.
Well, who cares about me anyway? It's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. Okay. So the experiment that had a bunch of talents had the same first name as the founder of the school. So I'm led to believe it is a clone or some kind of cryogenically frozen version of them, and they've been manipulated by the ultimate despairs, what remains of the remnants, and they are running this show. Oh, thank you for the sub, Olaf. I appreciate it. Oh, JJ gifted it to Olaf. Aww. Everybody's paying it forward today. That's nice. We need that on a Monday, don't we? There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Everybody gets a star. Congrats, Olaf. Everybody's got little stars. Alright. We gotta look at this file. It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy's seal on it. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why not? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously Monokuma's responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope cultivation plan. Oh, interesting. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope cultivation plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope cultivation plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that. I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope. Huh. Hope cultivation plan has been added. Oh, the bottles! It's the bottles, guys! And the locker that Toko was hiding in. There's a lot of different magazines. It's even a magazine about cameras. Mahiru would have been happy to see this. Aww. Dartboard. It's a dartboard, but this is still a school, right? Or did Monokuma just randomly make up this place? The final resting place of a true hero. Is there a secret message in blood written in one of those magazines? That is a very good question. It doesn't appear to be. Really, I can't examine the giant floating table? Alright. What else can I look at here? I saw the emails. What, the chair? Sofa? The one where Sakura died? It's a nice firm-looking leather sofa. It looks like it'd be comfortable for anyone to sleep on. Final resting place, maybe. I shouldn't joke about that. Sakura was a pure angel who deserved better. More like sleep forever. Forever. Everybody in the chat's just like, yeah, Sakura died there. Okay, I think that's it. Also, this part's floating too. It's weird. What the fuck is happening right now? Oops, sorry, can we flip the slide? Someone should build a statue for her. Yes! Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. Pretty much used to it by now. But even so. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. Would the stairs even work? Like, I know I can't. Oh, Akane. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Akane, are you okay? Careful not to fall up the stairs. It's close. It's very close. Someone is coming. Kane's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my
They're
gut feeling.
definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling is... they're both.
Yo,
He's right. They're both. Both? What do you mean?
you.
I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. She smell. Yes. Well, that's true, I guess. Don't fall now. Okay. Oh, I am very disoriented. Oh my god. Frenemies incoming. Oh, so Byakuya's here. Speaking of, here's the library. Well, at least this is right ways up. This must be a library. Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. Well, I wondered who might have been over there, but I see the email. I'm just wondering what else is around. Oh, just the email, where I have to go through the secret door. This hologram again. Must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt that it's another clue. To Future Foundation 14th Division. Guys, it's Makoto! Oh my god. Okay. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Man, if Makoto is telling you to, like... Oh no, I'm sorry, it's to Makoto. Okay. Because I was gonna say, if Makoto is telling you to kill somebody, there's probably a bad thing happening. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Was it really 6 of us? Okay, so it was me, Hina, Byakuya, Toko, Yasuhiro, Kyoko. Okay, yeah, it is 6. Okay. I didn't realize there were that many of us left at the end. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? Okay, so it seems like the remnants of despair were identified, but Makoto and the gang decided not to kill them. For whatever reason. But the Future Foundation was telling us that they absolutely had to be destroyed. Yeah, hope. This is his whole game. Despair! Hope! This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Koto Naegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Oh boy. I hope we get to see them. Like, it would be such a tease to talk about them, and then we don't get to see them. Oh, we can't go in there! Okay. What is this music from? I know it's from the first game, but I'm trying to remember from where. Where's the lamp? Not here. And it's not in the other room either. It's just an 8-bit cover, I think. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was a reference to something. I'm not seeing the lamp, so I think that's everything in here. I mean, if you're looking for the lamp cord, it's in the changing room of the pool. Thanks, Byakuya. Nope. Nope. Hello. Chibimi! Monami Reborn, look at she can fly! Oh my god! Yes! Oh, she's so cute. Okay. Monami Reborn. Top left says it's a bug. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 8-bit bug. Okay. Also, if you had Chibimi at 8 Despair, she would have become Monokuma. Really? Ooh, that would have been a fun one too, though. Now resurrect Mahiru. Okay, there's a Kane. Okay, I guess try going over this way, because I think there were more things over this way. Oh, here we go. Classroom. My favorite, though, for sure is Shitemi. I've still got to look up what Shitemi looks like. The laundry room. Oh, I see you! I see you, bitch! I see you in the corner! Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. There you are! I see you! Guess, what do you think she looks like? Like a poop with arms and legs. I'm assuming. Welcome to laundry class. You know what? I know some people that could have used laundry class. I'm just saying. I know some people. Oh, I don't like with the green. Ugh. Okay. We'll read the tablet PC. This looks like a tablet computer. Looks like the power's on too. Oh, it's the magazine cover, guys! With Junko on it. Real Junko. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World Program. Top secret. Confidential. Neo World Program. This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. Well, I mean, we're in the Matrix. Neo's here. Keanu Reeves is here. Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever stole the idea from Danganronpa 2. You should make Shitemi your first emote. Oh my god. Maybe. I might have to. I'm gonna have to see what Shitemi looks like. It'll be for those times where I'm just like screwing up the game. The Neo World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Matrix. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. It's rehabilitating us! To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist. Well, we lost the Ultimate... No. Yeah, Yeah. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the Ultimate Programmer from the first game. Chihiro, thank you. Chihiro was the Ultimate Programmer, right? Or did it use Alter Ego? Anyway, we're among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. Oh, they took the results. Hey, yeah. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. I mean, I'm not saying it's the Matrix, but it's the Matrix. I'll never say it the same way ever again. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden, which obviously everybody's been following those rules. No one's broken those rules at all. You were in the Digi world, but no Digimon besides the bear. Lame. No, Monami. Monami was here. That's copyright infringement. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. These are the worst Digimon. Hopemon Digivolve 2, Despairmon. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world? Program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything's starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. There's an evil bear Digimon quite similar to Monokuma. Yeah, I remember that one. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up? Including me too? There's an evil... yeah. Dang. Not much else left to really look at here. Is this a good place for us to stop? Those who are familiar with the game. Careful, Hajime, we don't want any fourth wall breaking. Oh man, the fourth wall has been stomped on at this point. Yeah, but don't want... I know, unfortunately, I do kind of have to call it. Like, should I stop it here? Because I know as soon as I leave here, it's probably going to send me somewhere new. And I don't want to start the next step of things if it's really going to start snowballing. I don't remember when things get more interesting, so maybe best to stop. Okay, so I think I'm probably going to call it here for tonight. So let me just give a quick save. There's still more. Oh, I believe you there's still more. I'm just saying we're coming up on 9:30, which is roundabout where I like to stop. And this seems like a solid place to stop unless something is going to happen in the next 5 minutes. That either a fun cliffhanger or just another revelation, but I can't go for too much longer tonight, unfortunately. We will be playing tomorrow night. Don't worry. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. So are we cool with us stopping here? I don't think there's any cliffhanger that will fit into that time. Okay, then I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I know we want to continue, and I definitely want to continue as well, because we're getting a lot of very interesting information right now. But unfortunately, I'm coming up on my time where I kind of have to stop. So we'll do our wrap up. We got the new pet, so I'm good. That's true, we got Monami. That's a good get. We got some interesting information. We've got some more concrete ties to the first game with our lead character, Makoto. I hope we get to see them. I know it's just pure fan service to ask for, but I want to see them. I want to see my boy. I want to see my children. My idiot children from the first game. I love them and I miss them and I want to see that they're okay. Okay, so you can tell us everything that's going on, right? You know it all now, right? Yeah, absolutely. I totally know the rest of the game. I've got it all figured out. Don't even worry about it. So at this point, it seems like as if the survivors of the first game were recruited by the Future Foundation, and they were sought out to rescue 15 more students from Hope's Peak Academy that survived, including myself, pretty much the cast of the second game. But unfortunately, remnants of despair seems to be kicking around and is starting to cause some Junko-esque issues. Probably co-opted Monokuma in this case. So we're in some kind of, like, therapy-based simulation to help us, but obviously the Remnants of Despair have decided to screw it up for us. And the reason the Remnants of Despair were not destroyed was because Makoto and the others were protecting them against the wishes of the other Future Foundation, which is very interesting, and I'm very curious what the explanation behind that is. What's up with the old little girl, though? I'm assuming that's not Hiyoko. I'm assuming that's somebody else. I'm thinking that's a creation of the Remnants of Despair. That might actually just be the person who's the Remnant of Despair. Because she's got, like, the same Junko-esque pigtails. So, obviously, it's one of Junko's followers. But then she died. Like, I mean, I don't think if you die in the simulation, you die in real life. I don't think it's like that. But I could be wrong. I wouldn't put it past this game to do that, honestly. It would probably also explain why Monami was so, like, fretful over the whole thing. I am curious to see, like, are we gonna get an explanation for, like, because Chiaki and Monami mentioned their creator, like their father of sorts. Are we gonna get to meet him? Like, do we know him? I probably shouldn't ask, do we know him? Do we get to meet him? Whoever this creator is. Papa, yes. Do we get to see Papa? Yeah, I think something's going on. I don't think we got the real Hiyoko Saionji. I think that's an imposter. Maybe it's Junko's little sister. I don't know. Why not? It's as viable a theory as anything else. But in any case, we will be getting some more information tomorrow because we will be continuing our adventure tomorrow. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, same place. We're going to play for a couple hours, get some progress, and hopefully get some more answers. I feel like we did get some good information in this session, but like any other Danganronpa, I've got a lot of questions still. Like, there's just a lot of questions. Where we will beat the rest of the game, right? I don't know. I would like to, but I'm only going to be playing for 2 hours, so that's going to be the decider, I guess. We'll see how far we get tomorrow. But regardless, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. I know this has been my first stream since becoming affiliate, and there were a lot of gifting subs happening, and it was very nice to see. And I'll see if I can maybe start working on some emoticons. It probably won't be ready for tomorrow, but I will be brainstorming some more ideas. If you guys think of anything, let me know tomorrow night. I've got 5 emoticons to work with. We've already gotten a suggestion for a pog face me and Shitemi, which I still need to look up to see what that looks like. But if you guys think of any more suggestions, let me know tomorrow night in the chat. I'm taking suggestions. If anything changes between now and tomorrow, I'll be sure to let you know on Twitter down below. And if you're looking for stuff to watch in the meantime, I've got some old VODs I've been slowly uploading onto YouTube. It's attached to this Twitch account, so you should be able to find the link in the description. I've got stuff from the old game, so if you wanted to revisit me playing some of the old game, wanted to brush up on some of the characters, who Junko is, you can do that there. I've also slowly been uploading some shorts to that as well, some of like best ofs from some of my recent playthroughs. It's slow but sure process, just having some fun with the YouTube account. So yeah, if you're looking for something to watch in the meantime, feel free to check it out. If not, don't worry about it. But I hope you will join me tomorrow night when we hopefully uncover some more mysteries and what the hell is happening in our weird hacked version of the Matrix. Until then, guys, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Monday night. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.